Asante sana. Thank you, William. Asanteni na tuketi, nashukuru sana. Hamjambo nyote. Hamjambo tena. Asanteni sana. Leo ni siku ya furaha tukiwa tumerudi hapa for this very special occasion as we inaugurate this ultra-modern textile production plant of Rivertex, as well as the Moi University laptop assembly factory. As has been mentioned by many of the previous speakers, many will recall that when we came here some few years ago, there was a request by Moi University and its leadership that we revive this factory called Rivertex because of its importance to the area, but also because of its capacity to create jobs. We heard your voice very loudly and clearly, and my administration at that time further committed that we would be a government that keeps and honors its word to the people, and a government that creates more opportunities for the people of Kenya, a government that addresses all societal pressures that our people encounter every day, a government that enables each and every citizen to pursue their dreams and passions, a government that fosters unity, inclusion, and nationhood, and a government that bakes a national cake that shall be big enough for all to share equitably and without favor. And I made a pledge to lead our nation on that path, as William has said there, of national renewal, but also of transformation. And we are spearheading the implementation of the most ambitious vision for a better Kenya ever formulated for our nation, and as espoused by our Big Four agenda, which is a decent roof over many more heads at affordable costs, affordable health care for all, value addition, an increase in manufacturing and jobs, as well as ensuring food security for all Kenyans. Today, here in Eldoret, we are taking a bold step to answer to our pledge to you. We are laying an additional brick to the realization of our commitment to create more opportunities for our people. Today, we move even closer to accelerating the expansion of our national cake through the manufacturing sector as we cement our place of pride in the community of nations. The industrial complex that we are inaugurating today manifests the possibilities within our borders and the true value of strategic partnerships with our international partners. Today we thank the Government of India for walking this journey with us and for her unwavering support, which has covered a multitude of sectors, including access to new technology and training. Asante sana. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate not just the present monumental investment of this project to the tune of nearly Kenya shillings 5 billion, but also the impact of this initiative in supporting the country's socio-economic renewal. The estimated 3,000 direct jobs that this project will generate and the tens of thousands of indirect jobs created in support and ancillary activities will go a long way to boosting not just this region, but also our national quest for value addition, an increase in manufacturing, as well as jobs under the Big Four. There is no doubt in my mind that Rivertex rekindles hopes and revives dreams by ushering a new dawn for cotton farmers, Here too lies the possibility of hundreds of thousands of additional jobs for our people. Today I call on all county governments to support our farmers by providing them with all the assistance they require at the local level. On our part, as national government, we will continue to improve policy conditions and ease of operations for farmers, while at the same time delivering on direct interventions that make inputs, operations, and support activities cheaper, and also direct interventions that enhance productivity and market access. In regard to cotton, I am indeed aware that we are at an advanced stage of the national performance trials for biotechnology cotton, what we call BT cotton, which would give better yields and returns to our farmers compared to conventional cotton. Production of BT cotton will undoubtedly boost production for our textile industry and create more sustainable livelihoods. And in this regard, I therefore direct the ministries responsible for agriculture, industry, environment, health, and education to fast-track the steps remaining towards the approval for commercialization of biotechnology cotton. We have put measures in place for Rivertex to support our farmers and ginners by creating a ready market and a guaranteed stable price for their seed cotton and cotton lint. Sasa tuende kazi, kwa sababu tumeanza, Rivertex ndio hiyo, kuna haja ya kelele, sasa ni kazi. Rivertex alone assures our farmers at least 100,000 bales of lint per year, with estimated consumption of other textile mills. We project a demand of over 140,000 bales of lint per annum, not including export possibilities. Under the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya policy, we have implemented reforms that embrace our Kenyan brands. Rivertex is already making fabrics for our uniformed forces, schools, hospitals, and supplying to the general public popular clothing such as kitenges and kangas. Other local industries, such as thicker clothing mills, Bedi Investments, Kennet, are now revamping to capitalize on the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative. Government is not the only consumer of your goods, and it is critical, therefore, that our textile mills produce good quality goods as demanded by both local and international private sector players, goods that have to meet international standards. And I therefore today challenge the management of Rivertex to ensure that they endeavor to produce the highest quality of products possible so that Rivertex can compete with products from other parts of the world. As a company, you must continue to invest in new innovations and diversification of products in order to satisfy emerging markets. And I especially challenge you to produce fabric that can be utilized by our investors in the export processing zones who still rely very heavily on imports. Today, we realize only a fraction of the potential value from the clothes we export to the United States and the rest of the world. Rivertex will play a vital role by supplying finished fabrics to this market, localizing supply chains, and ensuring greater value retention in our country. We are now attracting more investors into the textile industrial sheds that we have established in Athi River and in other hubs across the country. Towards this, we target to train more than 50,000 youth and women to provide skilled labor to be involved in these textile sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenyan fashion industry is becoming even more vibrant by the day, as evidenced by some of our designers gaining recognition at global fashion events, including the Cannes Festival and the Dakar Fashion Week. I am encouraged by the vibrancy of this sector and our small and medium enterprises that are producing beautifully homegrown alternatives to imported clothing and textiles. My government will continue to support the integration of SMEs into the apparel sector by setting up common production facilities to boost the production capabilities for locally produced apparel. The expansion will create an organic and sustainable demand for the textiles produced by Rivertex as well as other local manufacturers. Indeed, as you are all aware, the East African Community region resolved the gradual phase-out of imported second-hand clothing in order for us to be able to give our people affordable local alternatives. So today again, I encourage all of us to embrace these alternatives and expand the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative beyond government. We must create demand for our own products by actively consuming those products ourselves. Toward this objective, let us encourage each other to proudly wear made in Kenya garments. For government to lead by example, I urge all public servants to wear at least one piece of apparel that is made in Kenya on Fridays, kama hii yangu hii. And I also encourage the private sector to join government in this Made in Kenya Fridays initiative so that we may showcase what our local apparel industry has to offer. I am particularly encouraged to see many young Kenyans utilizing social media platforms to sell unique and authentic made in Kenya apparel, bags, jewelry, and other wearables. Najua wakati mimi niliwacha ile ya matusi, sasa naangalia hizi nguo ambao watu wetu wanashona. Wachaneni na hiyo mambo ya WhatsApp za matusi. Kuna vitu vizuri sana zinauzwa kwa internet, zinatengenezwa na Wakenya hapa. Tuende kwa hizo sites, tununue bidhaa za vijana wetu. Tuachane na watu ya fitina na kelele. Si ni namna hiyo? My administration will continue to improve the enabling business environment through continuous reforms that make it easier for youth, women, and persons living with disabilities to create markets and to earn from their talents. So ladies and gentlemen, today we launched two initiatives that are at both ends of Kenya's economic spectrum. Cotton represents many decades of Kenyan agriculture and industry, while the laptop assembly line, established by Moi University, captures 21st century innovation and enterprise. I applaud Moi University for establishing a laptop assembly line and also creating an industrial linkage, which is an important component in addressing the skills and capacity gaps in the ICT manufacturing industry. I also note the laptop assembly factory that is here in Eldoret and the other one at JKU CAT in Juja successfully assembled teachers and learners' devices under the digital literacy program, supporting a vital government program and showcasing that we have local capacity to meet large demands. To this end, my administration has extended incentives to support the assembly and production of motherboards in Kenya, and I expect that in the coming years, we shall be relying exclusively on Kenyan manufactured or assembled hardware for all our computing hardware needs. We also need to see an increase in local content development for computing software engineering and advances in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and virtual reality. All these provide immense opportunities for young persons in Kenya. Moi University is strategically positioned to promote both hardware and software development in Kenya, and I challenge other universities to exploit their latent potential in research, design, and manufacturing within the ICT sphere. Finally, let me say that I look forward to the next big revolutionary hardware or software innovation being one that was created in Kenya, and I wish to assure the entire sector, both academic and enterprise, of my administration's full support towards that end. Let me also once again congratulate Rivertex East Africa and Moi University for these momentous feats and wish them every success in their undertakings. Asanteni sana. Thank you. Mimi pia sina mengi ya kuongeza isipokuwa kushukuru vile tumewashukuru wale wote ambao wamehusika kuhakikisha ya kwamba huu mradi ambao tulianzisha umekamilika, na furaha yangu kubwa ni ya kwamba sasa zaidi ya vijana 3,000 watakuwa na kazi na wataweza kujiendelesha kwa maisha kupitia hizo kazi. Pia wakulima wetu wa pamba ambao kwa miaka mingi wamekuwa na shida na tabu kwa sababu ya ukosefu wa soko, sasa tutaweza kufufua the growing of cotton, na sio tu area hizi, Siaya, Kisumu, upande kule Makueni, Kieni, upande ya Nyeri, sehemu nyingi za Kenya. Wakulima zaidi ya 500,000 wataweza kujimudi kwa sababu ya yale ambaye tumetenda hapa siku ya leo. Na mambo haya ndiyo sisi tunahitaji. Sisi hakuna lolote lingine ambalo tunatafuta. Ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumefanya kazi na tumeweza kuinua na kubadilisha maisha ya Wakenya wetu wote pahali popote walipo. Na vile tumefanya hapa, tutafufua pia Kikomi, tutafufua pia inaitwa nini ile Mountex, yeah, hizi factories zote tutafufua so that our young people can get jobs. And this is the intention that I have and the intention of my government. Na ndipo kila saa mimi naendelea kuhimiza kitu kimoja: Wakenya tuwe kitu kimoja, tukae pamoja, tusijiulize kabila lako, dini yako. Mwishowe kila kijana hapa, awe ni Mkalenjin, ni Mkikuyu, ni Mjaluo, ni Mkamba, ni Mugiriama, wataka nini? Wataka kazi ndio uweze kuwa na pesa yako ya mfuko. Ukienda nyumbani mama anakupigia makofi na anakuambia karibu, umekuja na nyama tukule. Ukienda hospitali uko na dawa. Mtoto wako akienda shule anasoma. Ai jameni, mambo haya ina kabila, ina dini. Si ni kila mtu hivyo ndivyo tunataka. And if we can come together and work together, we can achieve in a very short space of time these objectives for our country and for our people, and we can be prosperous. Mimi sitaki niseme mengi isipokuwa mambo haya machache ambayo yametajwa tutaendelea kuyachunguza. Hiyo ya bypass tunagojea hii National Land Commission mpya iwe in place. Hiyo mambo ya compensation tumalize ndio contractor aweze kuendelea na kazi. Hatutaki barabara ichelewe. Hiyo mambo pia ya special economic zone, barabara ya kuingia huko na maji, hiyo pia tayari tumeamurisha ya kwamba hiyo kazi iendelee, ndio vijana pia waweze kupata kazi. We have done amazing things here. Tumeona computers. Na mimi nimefurahi. Na Kanini Kega, your chair of the committee that has also supported this project. Can you please tell your other people waone kazi hii, badala ya kukata pesa ambaye ingekuja kuingia huku wapeleke other places which mimi hata sijui ni wapi wamepeleka. Warudishe pesa hiyo jameni, vijana hawa wapate kazi, tuendelee namna hiyo. Waambie tafadhali. Hii Kenya ni kubwa jameni. Tungependa hivyo. Kwa sababu pahali ambapo tunaelekea, hii mambo ya teknolojia, hiyo ndio itakuwa barabara. Na lazima tutayarishe watoto wetu wawe tayari kwa hizo kazi za kiteknolojia ambazo zitakuweko. Sasa vile tumemaliza for example huduma namba, tunataka kuhakikisha ya kwamba tukienda level hiyo ingine, mambo ya instant fines, sio mtu kuwa umeshikwa hapa Eldoret na umetoka Mombasa unakuambiwa wewe utakuja traffic offense, utoke Mombasa ukuje Eldoret. Tunataka instant fine. Hiyo instant fine unalipa hapo hapo. Polisi yako na simu yake anakupatia receipt, wewe unaendelea na safari yako. Au ni namna gani jameni? Na hizo simu tunataka kutengeneza hapa. How do we do it if we don't support our own local industries? Let us put money where we get results. Na hiyo mimi nawaomba wajumbe tafadhalini. Let us be careful when we cut monies. At what impact does that have on the economy? Nafikiri ya mwisho ningependa tu kutaja, tuta upgrade ile stima ya hapa from 33 kVA to 66, na hiyo pia sasa itawezesha factory hizi mbili kuweza kuendelea kufanya 24 hours with stable power. Na pia kwa sababu stima ndio the biggest expense, si ndivyo umeniambia wewe? 30%. Na kwa sababu tunataka ku-encourage hii factory iweze kwa muda mfupi kuanza kutengeneza mahela na ku-reinvest, nimeamurisha wizara ya stima wa reduce bei ya stima kwa hii kiwanda by 50%. Ndio sasa musiwe na excuse ni kwa nini hamtengenezi mahela na kwa nini vijana 3,000 hamujaandika. Hiyo sasa ndio tutakuwa tunaangalia. Sini hivyo wenzangu? Mimi sina mengine mengi. Mungu awabariki wenzangu na tutarudi tena. Asanteni sana.
Tusimame sote kwa wimbo wa taifa tafadhali.